What is going on, everybody? David here from Blückers Videos and Toys, and today we're going to be taking a look at some Playmates Godzilla vs. Kong figures, and this is part of the Hong Kong Battle assortment. And with this assortment, they come with vibrant colors, and it's supposed to represent the battle that they had in Hong Kong, China in the film. And, you know, they had all these brightly colored neon colors shining on them as they battle it out in the city. So we got Kong and Godzilla, and yeah, that's just what they're supposed to represent. At first, initially, I wasn't going to pick these up, but knowing me, couldn't resist. Just because, one, the Godzilla's mostly translucent for the most part, and Kong, he's got the bright paint scheme on his arms and whatnot. So I had to get him. I had to. So let's go ahead and take a closer look at these packaging and crack them open and take a closer look at them. So pretty much the same thing as far as packaging goes. Godzilla vs. Kong on the top with Godzilla and Kong representing each other. And then you got the figures in the middle, and then down at the bottom, you got Blockbuster Film or Blockbuster Movie, Godzilla vs. Kong, then the MonsterVerse logo right there, Hong Kong Battle Kong, and then Hong Kong Battle Godzilla, and then it also says Battle Damage Reveal. So they both got battle damage, one on the arm and the other on its belly. And then it's got the Toho and Legendary and Playmates logo on the bottom right hand corner. And then for the side of the packaging, it's got Godzilla vs. Kong right there. And then the other side, MonsterVerse right there with Hong Kong Battle Kong and Hong Kong Battle Godzilla. And then on the back of the packaging, pretty much gives you art rendering, and then just gives you a brief description of Kong and Godzilla. So if you want, you may, if you can see it, you may pause and read that. And then after you get done with that, you may pause and read that. So that's it pretty much for that. As far as collect them all goes, I did not get the supercharged Godzilla, and but I do have the rest of these, which I did a live video sometime in 2021. So if you want to check that out, you may. I think I opened pretty much all of these up and did it all in one shot. But on the back of the packaging, or on the bottom of the packaging, should I say, it's pretty much the same. Got the store code right there, Playmates logo right there. But then the only thing that's different on the Godzilla is got the assembly. So that's pretty much it. So let's go ahead and crack these babies open, and then, like I said, we can take a closer look at them, and then we'll do some little bit of comparisons, and then we'll wrap the video up. Alright, so we got a trusty little tool, and looks like we got a large twist tie and the small twist ties on the arms. I know I should be just doing this off camera, but it is what it is. Just got to do it live. So for those who have seen the movie, what did y'all think of it? I really enjoyed it. I think it was one of the better ones that we've gotten in recent years, in my opinion. I love the portrayal of Kong in this film. I think he was represented very well, and I'm looking forward to an origin film. Hopefully that they will make one day of it. I think that would be pretty neat, because we saw a glimpse of it a little bit in this film. And so I think that would be a fun movie or a mini series or whatever. All right, let's go ahead and get Godzilla out. Godzilla was a beast in this movie. I'll tell you what, that's a creature you don't want to mess with. Hell, he gave Kong a run for his money. You know. Yes, I know it's all predetermined and not real and stuff, but in all actuality, if it was the real deal, I think in real life Godzilla will probably win, regardless of what people think. You know. But that's neither here or there. It's just an opinion, that's all. That's all it is, just an opinion. So get out. Oh, instead of take that, shouldn't I? All right. Let's go ahead and get this stuff out of the way. Like I said, maybe I should have did this off camera, but oh well, it is what it is. All right, so let's go ahead and take this tail. I really do like how this tail is very translucent. It's a shame that I wish that this whole body was like it. You know, it was like half and half, but still, we'll get more into it as of right now. Man, that was a struggle. I don't know why it was, but it was. So let's go ahead. Give him his piece of skin back. That way we can get him set up. And let's give Kong his little skin back. So we can get a closer look at that. Anyway, so we're going to look at Kong first. This is pretty much the same thing that we got with the Battle Axe Kong, but the only difference is it's just the paint scheme. Sorry, I don't have my ring light over here. I forgot to grab it when I started filming. It's just like, well, let's just go ahead and go with it. But anyways, so as you can tell a little bit, you know, like I said, it's essentially the same thing. Let's go ahead and move Godzilla out the way right now, and let's go ahead and do a comparison real quick, and so we can just set Kong out here. Let's go ahead and bring the other one, Hollow Earth Kong. So that way we can see what we're working with. So essentially, pretty much, it's pretty much the same body mold. That the only difference is one, you have the Battle Axe Kong style right here with the arms, and then you have the Hollow Earth head sculpt. So pretty much the body's the same for both of these. But the only difference is you got the Battle Axe Kong arms and the Hollow Earth head sculpt. So you can tell that, you know, you got the little bit of blue paint right there. And the arms, I don't know why they didn't do it across the back. You know, you figured that, you know, if you got the arms, you would actually get the shoulders, at least the shoulders, you know. But, oh well. But anyway, so I do like the airbrushing of the blue and purple together that's blended in with the fur. You do get a little bit of that on the side right here. But like I said, it looks a little awkward because you don't have the rest of it. And like if they could have just did the airbrushing all the way down here and at least some of the back, and you ain't got to be covered on, but at least it just a little bit of texturing. Make it look a whole lot cooler, you know, and then a little bit on the legs, you know, but they didn't do that. They just did the little sides right there, and then the arms, you know. that's pretty much it. So then you got the battle damage piece right there, which is taken off right there. But overall, you know, I do like the figure. I just wish it had a little bit more airbrushing with these color patterns or palettes across the shoulders, at least the shoulders, and a little bit on the back. Like I said, it didn't have to cover the whole figure, but at least it just right down here, you know. But what do I know? I'm just the person that buys them. And then here is its accessory. So pretty much the same thing as we get right here. So the only difference is you know, it's the same axe and everything, but the only difference is the purple on it, and it should include a little bit of the blue too as well if they was going to go all the way with it. And it's only halfly painted, you know. At least with this one, you get both sides, you know, and that's saying something in itself. But on this one, you ain't got nothing. You just only got one side. But go ahead and put that in his hand. Let's put that piece, this battle damage piece. It's a bit more flushed right there. But overall, I mean, let's go ahead and put this back in his hand. So, but yeah, here are the 3 Kongs that you've got so far in the line that we have reviewed. And I really do like it. You know, I know a lot of people think, oh, you got one too many Kongs, but you can never have any. You can never have enough Kongs. You know, get an army build. But I like all 3 of them. I love them. You know, even with the lack of paint on the Hong Kong Kong, the battle Kong, should I say, from Hong Kong. Even though it does lack some paint, I do like it. You know, just like I said, just wish they had it along the shoulder and a little bit on the head, you know, the back of the head and back, you know, and a little bit on the sides, a little bit more, you know. Looks a little weird like that. But it is what it is. But overall, you know, I'm happy to have all 3 of them. All right, so next up we've got the Hong Kong Battle Godzilla. And I really do like this figure. I'm glad I did not pass on it because I do love the translucent aspect of it, you know. And like I said, majority of it, or if not half of it, it's pretty much translucent, you know, along with the dorsal fins right there. And then you got the little bit of the head right there mixed in with the hard plastic. If they really wanted to, they could have just went all the way. And then you got the translucent plastic right here for the stomach on the underneath all the way down to here. And the tail itself is pretty much mostly translucent. And then you got the inner legs right here that is pretty much I wouldn't say translucent, except for the bottom of the feet. And then this little bit of here on the inner thighs. I know it's hard to see. My apologies for the lighting, but as you can tell, it is pretty translucent right there. It's like half. You can see the seam where the plastic lines up. But then you got some of the paint right here, and then right there around the neck. So that's pretty much it. And the arms are pretty much it's the translucent plastic, but you know they did paint the arms itself that color. So this is a better representation of the Battle of Hong Kong. So That's why I like this one so much. I prefer this one better over the Kong. You can open his jaw. So really like that a lot. You know, this is probably like my favorite one of all the ones that Playmates have did so far. So here's this little beam or fire effect. So just stick that in there. It's supposed to be a little notch right there. Oh, there it is. It's a little hole right there, but apparently it's not. I don't think it's. There we go. There we go. Okay, now we got it. So there it is right there. Looks really cool. I do like the effect on it. This thing is a little bit loose, you know. So pretty much as far as the way of articulation, I know I didn't go over with the Kong, but articulation is pretty simple. You know, you got the hinge at the jaw, the arms. You know, pretty standard. This one's a little loose right there. And then you got the ball at the tail. So, and then with Kong, you know, you got the ball on the head on the ball. And then you got the shoulder joint right there, ball and hinge at the shoulder, and then you got the single hinge at the elbow. You got the swivel at the elbow, and then you got the swiveling at the waist, and then here you got the hinge at the leg, single knee. That's about it. So when it comes to articulation, so but let's go ahead and bring some others out for comparison. So here is the other Godzillas that we have. Now I forgot the names of these, but do remember that when these were peg warming the shelves before the movies, I did go around a bunch of Walmart stores just to find the perfect lining of the teeth of these. So I think I did a pretty good job with it, you know. Because there were times where some of the teeth would just be like hugely white, and then you get down on the other side and it's like real thin white paint for the teeth and stuff, so it looked really tacky. But yeah, I think I did a pretty good job of finding even teeth, you know. Not that it really matters, but I don't know, that's just what I wanted. So these things look really good. So as far as the battle damage goes, you got the ugly flesh right there. Then you get the clear translucent right there for the battle damage, which is really cool. Really like that a lot. So they all have the same. They all have the same battle damage. So let's go ahead and put these guys back, and let's compare them to the NECA version. So here is the 2014 NECA version, and compared to the battle Hong Kong battle Godzilla. So they both are 6 inches, but one's more toyetic than the other. So very cool. And then, wait, no, this was never mind. This was the King of Monsters version. My bad. And then the other one This is the 2014 version. My apologies. I knew something was off and I set that down. Wait, doesn't look right. So this is the 2014 version of Godzilla, along with the Hong Kong battle version. And then here is the King of the Monsters version. My only regret I didn't pick up as far as when it comes to NECA doing these figures, I didn't get the burning one, nor did I pick up the poster with the blue, paint scheme along the sail. So hopefully I'll find them one day. Maybe hopefully for cheap. I'll just pick them up to add it to the collection. I really do like those, but never did get a chance to pick them up. And there you have it. That is the review for the Hong Kong Battle Kong and Godzilla. So I hope y'all enjoyed this review, and let me know down below what you think of these. Let me know if you saw the movie, what you thought of it, and words to wisdom. Buy what you love and not what you like, because if you buy what you like, you will always end up getting rid of it. And I will catch y'all later.